guys, it's Brittany, and for today's pinned there, done that video, I'm going to do two really simple beauty type DIYs. The first one is going to be homemade makeup remover wipes, and the second is going to be a homemade Biore type blackhead clearing mask. So let's just jump right into it. The first one, like I said, is going to be homemade makeup remover wipes, and you're going to need just a couple simple things. You're going to need a round jar, preferably with a lid on it. I got this at the dollar store, so you can get these super cheap. And then the other things you're going to need are a bowl with 1.5 cups of water. You're going to need 2 tablespoons baby shampoo and 1/4 teaspoon of baby oil. So all you're going to do is mix these things together, and and you're also going to need cotton rounds. So you're going to take your bowl with 1.5 cups water, and you're going to just mix the ingredients together. So like I said, 2 tablespoons of baby shampoo. Use baby shampoo so it doesn't hurt your eyes, obviously. So I have my water and my baby shampoo mixed together. Now I'm going to take my baby oil. I should have opened this first. And take 1/4 teaspoon, which is a tiny little amount. Baby oil, 1/4 teaspoon. Ooh, should be doing this in my kitchen. And that's it. And you just mix them together really good. Make sure you mix them really good. That's the only ingredients. And this is really nice because most people probably have these things at their house already. So this is great for in a pinch, or if you have really sensitive skin and you need to know exactly what's in your makeup remover wipes. So once it's all mixed together, you're not going to be able to see it without me spilling it. You just take a little bit and you cover the bottom, just the very bottom of your jar. So about like that. And then you take just a couple wipes, about 10. I'm not even going to count them. I'm just going to take a couple. And you put them in there. You give them a minute to soak up the solution. I think maybe I should have used a smaller jar. So you just give them a second to soak up the solution, and you're just going to layer the liquid with the wipes. So now that their wipes are in there, the liquid's mostly soaked up, I'm going to add some more liquid. And it doesn't really say in the website how many times you should do this, so I'm just going to basically do it until all the liquid is gone or the jar is full. And I am not wearing makeup right now because I didn't want to put makeup on just to remove it on camera. So I did bring some makeup down with me that I'm just going to swatch on my arms and let set for a minute, and then I will remove it to see how well it does remove the makeup. I'll just take one and rub it on my eye really quick to make sure it doesn't burn, because a lot of makeup remover wipes are not meant for your eyes and they do tend to really burn. I'm assuming this one won't, but I'm not sure, so I'm just going to test it out. So this is also great because makeup remover wipes can get kind of expensive, but these things cost just a few dollars each, and you can probably make a whole lot more wipes than you're going to buy in those little packs. And like I said, you do know what's in there, so yeah, these are just a great little DIY if they work. To always have, you're never going to run out of makeup remover wipes this way, because you can just make your own in just a few minutes in a pinch. Ooh! I just poured liquid on my leg. So there is my jar full of makeup remover wipes. As you can see, most of the liquid is sucked up. I'm sure more will get sucked up in the next few minutes. But now I'm just going to take the makeup I brought down and swatch it on my arm really quick for you guys. So I have a Too Faced Perfect Black eyeliner. I'm going to do pretty big swatches so you guys can see. I have a MAC Ruby Woo, and this one stains really easily, so we'll see if it gets any of the stain off. I have just a CoverGirl Clean Whipped Cream Foundation. The last thing I have is a Maybelline Color Tattoo, and these are supposed to stay on for 24 hours, so I think these might be a little bit difficult to remove too. So I tried to choose things that wouldn't just come off super easily. There you go. There are my... Ooh, that's in a bad spot. There are my 4 makeup swatches. I'm just going to give them a minute to really dry down and stick to the skin. Okay, so I have my makeup swatches that I've already smudged a little bit, but they're on there pretty well. And then here are my makeup removers in my jar. They've soaked up most of the liquid. And so let's just test them out. So I just scrubbed up my arm, and as you can tell, I don't know how well you can see it, but the eyeliner is definitely still there, and then the lip stick is it's mostly gone. Everything else is mostly gone, but I really did have to scrub, so these aren't the most gentle wipes. Aren't the greatest because the eyeliner is still right there. It's still pretty prominent. And so it did do a good job of removing the lipstick and the foundation and even the color tattoo, but the eyeliner is on there, and it's on there really good. So these might not be the best for eye makeup remover, and I'm just going to rub this over my eyes really quick to see if it burns at all. I have pretty sensitive eyes, by the way, and these don't seem to burn at all, which is nice. So overall, I would say these are not a complete failure. I think this is a great DIY if you don't have super stubborn makeup, or if you have a separate eye makeup remover. It did a good job removing most of the makeup, not all of it. So I think it's definitely worth giving a try and see if you like it. This way you know exactly what's in here, and it's just like kind of cute to just sit next to your sink in your bathroom, and you know, it's handy. So I think it's worth giving a try as long as your expectations aren't too high. It does not burn your eyes at all, and it did not irritate my skin except for the rubbing trying to get the eyeliner off, which it did not do. So I'm glad I made them. I will use them, but it wasn't the best DIY I've done. If you guys do make these, let me know in the comments below how they worked for you and what you thought of this little DIY. Okay, so the second part of this beauty DIY that I'm going to do is homemade Biore strips or blackhead clearing strips. And I do have a problem with blackheads around my nose, so I think I'll be able to test this out well for you guys and see if it works. All you're going to need is 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of milk. I have 1.5 in this bowl, and then you need 1 tablespoon of Knox unflavored gelatin. Obviously, make sure you get the unflavored so your face isn't all sticky and colorful. So all you do is you mix these two together, 1.5 tablespoons of the milk to 1 tablespoon of the Knox gelatin. These are also things that you probably have laying around. The gelatin you can get for just a few dollars at the store, and a ton comes in there, so you can make this over and over again. Ooh, and what's nice is, I just dropped it in the milk, these little packets, it comes in these individual packets. Each one of these is 1 tablespoon, so you don't even have to measure it out. Just dump the whole packet in there, stir it around a little bit, and then you're going to microwave this for 15 seconds. So I'm going to go microwave this super quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so once you have your concoction microwaved, this is what it looks like, and you're going to want to apply this immediately. You can apply this to your entire face or just to your nose area. I think I'm just going to do my nose and cheeks area because that's really where my problem area is. So excuse me, I'm going to look crazy here for a couple minutes. So you just apply it. You could use a wooden spoon or like a wooden stick, which I forgot I brought down here. So I'm just using my hands because that's how I roll. So you just apply it immediately. Make sure you don't get it in your hair because that's gross. And you're just going to let it set and harden. So I'm just going to, I guess, sit here for a minute while it hardens. Excuse me for looking like a freak. So it didn't say how long it's going to take to harden. I'm assuming just a few minutes. I will let you guys know when I come back in a minute once it's hard. So I'm just going to sit like this, and I'll see you guys in a minute. It is completely dry, and I think I'm just going to start peeling it off. I don't know if this is supposed to like peel off in one clump or in 100 little pieces. I hope it just peels off easily. So once you get little sections to start peeling off, it peels off in small clumps, it seems like. This is disgusting. Oh, that was not easy at all to get off my face. It took quite a few minutes, and then I had to end up just rinsing some of it off because I literally could not peel it off of my face. And overall, I'd say probably skip this one. My skin does feel really soft where I did it, but my blackheads are still there full force, just like they were before. So I'd say this didn't really do a great job of clearing my pores at all or anything like that. So it wasn't the worst experience ever, but I'd say probably go ahead and skip that one. I mean, give it a try if you want to. Maybe you'll get a different result than I did. Maybe your experience will be different. But overall, I didn't really love that one. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned or not, the website that I got this off of Pinterest, but the website it originally came from is called barefootblonde.com. So I will link that down below. It is a really cute website, so go check it out if you're interested. And yeah, so overall, I think we had one mostly successful DIY and one not so successful DIY. But as always, if you try either of them out, I would love to hear about it. Just leave it in the comment section down below and let me know what you thought of it. And if you guys have any ideas for future projects like this, just let me know. As always, thank you so much for watching. I love all of you guys so much. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys.